Well, folks, it is June 1st, 2011, and I'm Tomas34 here with a look at your weather discussion. There is a lot to talk about, especially up into the Northeast and New England states here. We are tracking the potential for some very strong and severe thunderstorms for the portions of Connecticut and southeast New York here over the next several hours. Right now we've got some clouds, but it looks like curling out and out to the west of us here in New York State along the Hudson Valley, and so that activity I think eventually will slide on into Connecticut. Again, it is cloudy at the time, but it will change, and we will likely see some showers and storms popping up here over the next couple hours. We've got a cold front coming in, and with that cold front, some very strong, severe storms are very possible. National Weather Service is giving us a slight risk of severe weather today. I'm certainly thinking that, it is definitely a possibility. And the atmosphere is really primed up, especially as you head up to the north in Massachusetts. And that's where we will be watching for the strongest storms. Strongest meaning, the most dangerous, the higher potency type of storms, the severe storms. Here in Connecticut, we'll see, I think the higher Cape values are up to the north. So if you live in the northern sections or northern counties of Connecticut, you'll see some more activity. And then heading up into the Massachusetts area, the Cape values are off the charts. And I think that's going to result in some pretty strong to severe thunderstorms up there as well. If you're a storm chaser, my best bet would be northwest Connecticut tonight. Or Hartford, head up Route 8. Alright. Or head up 91. Maybe go up to Massachusetts. Alright. I think that if I were to pinpoint where I think personally there would be the severe weather, personally where I would go chasing these storms. Alright. If you were to ask me where to go chasing today, I would tell you northwestern Connecticut. I tell you Massachusetts. We had some storms this morning in Massachusetts, especially eastern Massachusetts, so that's why I'm thinking the atmosphere is primed up there a little bit more. Boston already had some severe thunderstorms, believe it or not, and this is just very early in the morning. This is not even, the cold front is still well off to the west, so these were just kind of, I guess you could say, precursings of what could potentially be coming. The atmosphere is a little bit more unstable there. Nonetheless, everywhere it's uncomfortable. We got high dew points everywhere. We've got high levels of humidity. We've got high temperatures. And factoring in that potential sunshine that should be building in over the next couple of hours. And you've got recipe for severe thunderstorms across Connecticut and across really the entire New England area. We'll be watching, especially interior New England, I think. That has the best potential for these showers and potentially severe thunderstorms. Again, National Weather Service giving us about a 15% of seeing severe weather. And that's pretty much the typical number that they give. They certainly don't want to scare people and go any higher than that. And usually that is a pretty typical number. But this setup, to me, is indicative of a much greater percentage of severe weather. Not 15%. Alright. So we will see. Again, best places to chase: northwestern Connecticut, Massachusetts, Springfield area, Chicopee. Alright, head up 91, head up Route 8. Could be some big storms up there. Even here in Connecticut, southern Connecticut not so much, but northern Connecticut, I think that there's going to be some activity there. And we'll see, I could be completely wrong, but I'm putting my word on the line here that's why I think the strongest storms are going to be, for the reasons I just stated here and therefore. So, again, right now, no watches or even tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch, nothing like that in effect. but certainly that could change to the course of the day today, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did. At least a severe thunderstorm watch, if not a tornado watch, which is also a very likely possibility here, because the atmosphere is primed up, and you got those a lot of mid-level winds up there. If you notice, it is pretty gusty and pretty breezy outside, even away from the immediate shoreline. So we got those nice low-level, mid-level winds, so that would help to kind of get that rotation that in our atmosphere. All right, and we'll be watching. I think this could be an active day, and so if you're a storm chaser and you're watching this, get ready, get geared up here, because this could be something really nasty, as the atmosphere is primed for something potentially catastrophic here. We'll see how it plays out. This has been your weather discussion, June 1st, 2011, the first day of hurricane season, I might add. And have a good day.